In addition to studying English, Kaiana's time at sea has taught him more about guns and weapons than the Hawaiian Islands have ever seen. He finds this fascinating, and during the episode, he searches for a means to obtain a significant number of weaponry in order to return to Hawaii stronger. Following a brief transition to King Kahekili, the episode begins with Kaiana learning how to shoot a weapon. In episode 1, Temuera Morrison's character, Kahekili, deceived Kaiana into assisting him in taking over the island of Oahu. This creates a clear incentive for Kaiana, who wants to defeat Kahekili and return to the Hawaiian Islands to make amends. Kaiana and Vi, a lady she meets on shore, identify themselves as Hawaiian. Given that the Western ships will still travel that route, Vi is interested in establishing trade between the English and Hawaii. Knowing that it might be their only option, she aspires to use compromise to limit British dominance. In exchange for his assistance persuading the chiefs of Hawaii to create these trade routes, Vi is prepared to give Kaiana the weaponry he requires. Vi understands that English traders would eventually obtain Hawaiian sandalwood, which is a precious resource that might be quite advantageous. Kamehameha is introduced in episode 3 in the most fierce manner imaginable, showcasing his strength in an underwater competition. He then makes his way back to the island of Hawaii's Kau district, where he talks with the king. The king is near death, and Kiua, Kamehameha's cousin, will take the throne. An instantaneous dualism between Kiua and Kamehameha is established in this royal gathering. Kamehameha maintains that the true strategic potential is to create a sustainable food supply, while Kiua, despite his age advantage, is more reckless and wants to beat Kahekili in battle. We first encountered Kahumanu in episode 2, and her father, Moku, has a particular justification for her being engaged to Kamehameha. Despite the fact that Kamehameha is not the heir apparent, Moku believes he has a bright future. Kahumanu should assist Kamehameha in reaching his full potential, according to Moku. This worries Kahumanu because she was informed during her consultation with the seer Tala that she would never be able to conceive Kamehameha's offspring. She worries that she won't be able to carry out the role that queens are supposed to play in a monarchical society if she were to become a queen. A sailor named Tony, who develops a fondness for Kaiana and assists in teaching him English, is introduced to viewers as part of the subplot of Kaiana's time away from Hawaii. Unfortunately, Marley, a disgusting, racist man who views Hawaii as nothing more than a way to earn some money, is also on board the ship. By the episode's conclusion, Tony is taken prisoner by Marley and the other racist thugs, who threaten to sell him into slavery. Tony's future is uncertain, but the episode clearly sets up a competition between Kaiana and Marley, who both want to return to Hawaii but have distinct plans for integrating into Europe. A prophecy about a great monarch who will rise and unite the islands has been proposed by the chief of war. We now see that Moku thinks Kamehameha is the monarch who was predicted, whereas Kahekili thinks he is. Moku sensed it when Kamehameha was born on the night of the comet, during the beginning of the prophecy. Whether or not Kamehameha has children, Moku thinks that Kahumanu will help shape him into the man he is meant to be. In addition, Moku's view establishes a crucial plot point, a succession dispute between Kamehameha and Kiu, that was hinted at in Chief of War Episode 3. Gunpowder and Kaiana can only make the fire worse.